So just before we start, this was recorded live on my Twitch channel in the link in the description below. I recorded this during my 24-hour live stream to celebrate reaching 252 followers. So I hope you enjoy the video. And if you did, check out my Twitch so you can be there next time. Oh, we're in. Jeez. They spit shit in there. Whoa. That's cool. Oh, the music is nice. Sam, Calvin, Barbara, and Molly. Okay. Wait, I am Edith Finch. What remains of me? Nanny? I know. Okay. Whoa. Getting shivers at good sound design. This is just pleasant. Oh. She's broken her arm. Oh.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Bro, these graphics are on par with Green Hell, and that's a game fully about a forest. Jeez.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Bro. You can use those. What can you use those for? I think they're anti-parasitic, or they're against something else. Yeah, volume up for you. There you go. Oh, because I wouldn't, because that. Oh, she's got a little wooden.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh, open them then. Oh, yeah, get back in there. You need to pay your bills. It's illegal.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, okay. The text spitting out onto the ground is sick. Bro, this is such a beautiful game.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
What a cheeky mother.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
It was. Wait, left or right? Left looks like a dangerous trail, right looks lovely. Wait, does that actually change?
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Actually, now I want to go back. I want to take the scenic route through the forest rather than the car route. See, if we were playing Green Hell right now, I'd be shitting myself thinking they were a poison dart toad.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But
What
now
happened?
I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Fair enough. I just got all roads, by the way, because I think I did both sides of the path and got both fucking answers. Milton Finch missing. Shit ton of posters about Milton Finch.
The house was
You can look at your
exactly
pubes.
like I
Oh,
remembered
fuck.
it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That's one crazy ass fucking house. That's dangerous. You'll keep. Oh, damn. She got UVs. Hell yeah. Right. Some more Milton Finch signs. That looks really cool down there. It's like some sort of dragon thing.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Oh. Okay. I'm happy just to chill. This is scenic AF, dude.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
What?
I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
Yeah, it kind of is an odd joke to joke about it killing your husband who's dead, I presume. Edie. Odin was her dad's name. Wait, what? No. This is a very confusing family tree. Odin's the oldest one. Then it's Edie. Odin died in 37. Okay.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Oh my god.
I was afraid of the house.
I'm 17 too. It's so relatable, Edith.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, of course it did. Milton and Lewis are brothers from her mother Dawn, I think, with Sanjay. Okay. Oh, I love wind chimes. Bruh.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I believe that. I used to do it too, and now I've got a fat belly instead, so I can't.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
This is so beautiful.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
This is really sad and really beautiful at the same time.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Molly bloody loved it. Yes, Mo. Jesus, I'm not surprised. Look at this.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Mom. God.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Wheelchair.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Well, it's hard to move out of
It
fucking
was like
home
a
like
bomb
this.
had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
The soy sauce. That what looks like a lovely Chinese. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty impressive. This is a really cool house. And also, yeah, it is insane. I just want to look out the window. It's a really nice place.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
The house sank. Is that the original house? What's this? Fair enough. Whoa, look at all the books. Walk and Tempera. What a good book
After
to have.
Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
Oh.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Jesus. Look at that.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Nice. 1961, 1977. So she's 17, she was born then, so it's currently 2018. No, 2016, sorry. My friend Bigfoot introducing Barbara Finch.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She died in 1960.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Imagine having someone in you.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why is your mum sealing everything up? What bitch? So let the girls
He
chill,
always
bro.
told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
It's a very cool wallpaper. Whoa, what?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What's
From the
that?
paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
It's sick.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly's the cat.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly's room looks great. Every room looks great. Why would you seal rooms up in a house? That's kind of dodge, bro. Okay, right, let's keep going. I, the War Owl, greet you. When you play somebody's story, you become them. Oh, okay.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
It's not a bad analogy for it, actually, to be fair.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's so cute.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Why is she looking at a gerbil for something to eat?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Thank God, I thought she was going to eat a gerbil then.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, it's cute fish. Oh, Christopher about to get scranned. Jeez. There were turds next to that carrot. Yeah, she ate it. She loved it. Massive om nom.
I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
How the fuck am I getting to sleep? I'm about to starve to
My
death.
Halloween candy was all gone.
Ridiculous. Oh, lass. Wakes up in her sleep because she hadn't, you know. She's like, it's late, go to sleep. Well, she didn't say it like that, but you know what I mean. Same feeling. What am I looking for now? Bed? No. Oh, the door. Well, at least she had a toilet.
I kept eating and eating.
The toothpaste. Do not eat the tooth. Oh my god. That's so bad for you. That's ridiculously bad for you. Don't eat mistletoe.
I ate a lot of things that night.
It's poison. I'm gonna stop. It's a parasite, actually, not poison, but. You're gonna eat the fucking toilet roll as well, Jesus Christ. It's actually more edible than mistletoe.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Hello, buddy.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Reach out for it, but then you
And
realise.
suddenly, I was a cat.
What the fuck? Yeet. Hello, buddy.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
This is fun gameplay.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Hello. Where's that wanker gone? Oi, oi. Buddy.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, I'm trying to eat her? I thought I was trying to chill with her. Oh. That's harsh.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I'm
Now
not.
I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Jesus Christ, she's ruthless. She's a awful
I
kid.
gobbled her up.
Did you or did you
And
die?
suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
This is sick.
Rabbits.
How do I go down? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. No. Oh, I got you now, bitch. Come on. Fuck. That's really kind of disturbing, not gonna lie.
Imagine his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Bro, she's
I swallowed
scrapping
him
this
up,
rabbit.
and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Something, bro, you just strand a rabbit. How big of an owl are you? Jesus Christ. Owls eat like mice and shit, not rabbits.
A mama rabbit.
Where? This is fun. There's like a different type of hunting. Where's she? Abby. Oh, hello. Gotcha. I'm so pro of this
He was
cheese.
almost too big to carry.
Yeah.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Well, you just
And
scram.
suddenly, I was a shark.
Right, Right, how's that working then? What the fuck? This is so insane. What?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
I'm surprised you're a bloody shark. I don't know, homie. Right, what's that something down there, huh? Oh, I want some of that booty.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper and it tasted really
Ralph's
good.
name is not Isaac, no. Ralph's name is Garalf. Actually, to be fair, it could be. It could be Isaac. I don't know his name. No fishes here. Oh, that blood trail. Oh, I missed him. Where you going, bitch? Can't avoid me now. I've left a blood trail out, you silly goose.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What the fuck is she now? A tentacle? Am I a tentacle monster? Am I a tentacle monster or am I an eel? Seriously struggling to tell. A boat? You know a boat. A space. Oh, that's cool.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I'm not surprised that took you ages.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Hello, Mr. Man. Okay then. This is a bit of a gruesome dream. Oh no, this is just her being her. Should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Belly with a rust.
And I wanted to hear the rest of the song, but at the same time, this kid's gotta be insane. Oh, fuck. Can I go back? I actually want to hear him sing it, to be fair. Where are you, Captain?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Where's it coming from? Why are you smelling so good? Gimme. So good and tasty. No, I don't agree with this. Blech.
I got closer and closer.
It's her. This is her toilet. It's Edith at her window. No, she's not at a window. Is she in bed?
all of my stomach started growling.
All of them.
And suddenly,
Molly,
I
sorry,
was
not
weak.
Edith.
I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Yeah, I didn't mean Edith, I meant Molly's room. What the fuck?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
She died at 10 years old. So maybe that was true. The cat. Was there a cat there just then, wasn't there?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Edith sounds like a legend.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune
No way.
and misfortune.
Glasses are coming on, my eyes are hurting. Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan. Any Norwegians in chat? Hashtag shout out. Amazing
On
country.
January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family
That's
and
a
his
boat.
house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
What the fuck?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah. It's so hard. Sensitivity is not high enough to get it.
Odin's daughter Edie,
Bitch.
with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the
There you
first
go.
to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Bruh. Come on.
His daughter
there you
Edie
go.
is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, I thought I had to drag it. Thank you. We've read it. Okay. This is a beautiful game.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
She's adding drawings of each of them. History of Death and Thereafter by Odin Finch. Join the great majority. Odin Finch. Lewis.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
That's cool.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Edie sounds like a legend. Built 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon shaped slide. Legend.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Norwegian folktale. Odin. Jennifer's just went offline, what the fuck? Oh yeah. The dragon slide, I saw it dismantled. Broken down. She said that. Oh bro, this is such a classic old person's bathroom. These furry
The only
ass
trace
things.
Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big trace.
Is it the same walk for all the Secret in This Bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What? That's sick. Calvin Finch died at 11 years old.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
How'd I put my shades on, boys? Looking fresh. It's a bit of a crawl there, Jay. Milton. Jenny's on Apex. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. What's she doing up? I message her and tell her to get to sleep. I feel never
I knew
truly
Grandpa
understand
Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Command center.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more
Special.
than my mom did.
Calvin.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Probably gonna get such a good swing on this.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh god, I'm playing as Calvin right now, aren't I? I'm on-
Calvin, dinner's ready.
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh god, he's gonna let go. Please, Calvin, you
I told him
madman.
going around was impossible.
Oh, he's trying to go around.
Maybe
not
if I hadn't
impossible.
said that.
It's very dangerous. Because the momentum don't carry all the way around, you fool.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Calvin.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Calvin, you
I think
fucking
he'd
idiot.
already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Wow.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
How did he die?
After
There was
the
water
funeral.
there.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Fort Sam.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never
True.
set foot in the room again.
Enlisted. The military. Yeah. Oh, they've got how tall they were. That's cute. Hella relatable too. That's mad. This game's so fucking creative. Oh my god.
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Damn right.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Are you pregnant, Edie? You just got a big belly.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh, she is pregnant? Fuck.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old chap.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Oh.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she found the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
What music to play. Absolutely classic.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Well, this is just Rick playing a prank on her.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
New surprise.
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
The late picture show.
Hours later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Bruh. I hope that it's like the actual like classic scary movie. That jump scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't shout though, or scream. You didn't get me, bitch. Mild jump, yeah. Just whipping it. Fuck now. Volta!
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
I don't look 6 feet tall.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara,
You
there's
could-
gotta be another way out of here.
You could say that Barbara was hooked.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Right, Molly's room. Or a hooker. I mean, you could obviously say that, but why would you?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
So what the fuck do I do? Just go out and smack him a few.
Hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grown.
Give him a whack. Oh shit.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
She sensed that, eh? And he's not there anymore. Whoa. Surprise.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dong. Volta, is that you? I don't know if you can tell. I'm too tired to give a shit about horror right now. So.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans.
Yeah.
Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time.
Ha. I know.
He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked in inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Lovely.
And that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh wow, what the back covers the ear in the music box. That's impressive. Let's get a picture of
Edie
a
told
drawing
me
of
all Barbara
Barbara.
wanted was to be remembered. As absurd as that comic was,
That's it for scares. Amazing.
maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Bigfoot on the tip. Looking good. You have to go back through there. Coming out. Nope, looks like going back through here. Okay. There what? Is that bra? No.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Because it leads to the basement. Although how would a comic know that if it's not real? It's the real questions. We'll go up there eventually, but basement time it is. Yeah. I didn't realise that. Remember music box. Remember music box. Boom. Let's get a... Oh wow. The mouse just felt most natural, so I've been using that. Yeah, the music boxes. Wow, well, the people who drew the comic really need to fucking look at this house.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Wow, Rex. My uncle actually lost his finger. I don't know if it were a table saw.
I saw
but
Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I can't remember if it's his ring finger or his little finger. He lost one of them. Just kind of sad.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Jeez, alright, Edie. Go on, Max.
I remember
Okay.
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Got the food.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Who? Walter.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Who ate all my beans, Nib?
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Oh, peaches. Oh,
I always expected to be dead
tempt
tomorrow.
me. Yeah, this is Walter then. Yeah.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Oh, give me some more peaches, Walter. Let's go.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Hell yeah. Get them peaches down, you lad. Let's go.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Whoa, hold up. I was expecting the okay.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Yeah, possible.
It's
Walter died from
been a week
himself.
The longest
Oh.
in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
All right, Walter. Sounds good to me, lad. So what a fucking books here. Whoa.
I know it's out there somewhere.
What monster were you hiding from?
Whatever killed Barbara
Oh.
and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
That's a cool ass effect. Swinging it like it's a sledgehammer.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Come on, Walter.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Mate, how can you have better than
I
canned
don't mind if
peaches?
I
You're
only
no
have
laugh.
it left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
So it was a train that rocked it, and he got hit by the train. What do you realise, Sam? Yeah,
Walter
yeah,
died
yeah.
when I was 6.
So he
I
left because he
can't
thought it
believe
was
my mom
gone.
never told me he was
Silly
down
goose.
here.
Ugh. Ah, fair enough.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Study Volta. I don't think the train killed Molly and Barbara. Just saying.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Literally in this case. Yeah.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Let's not get run over
And found out what
by a
happened
train
to
when you're doing that,
everyone
yeah?
else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Good point. Oh wow. Oh, this is a beautiful game.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Well, so far everyone in your family who's written something has died soon, so maybe not.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Oh god. Let's not talk about death. You're supposed to
But I
survive.
thought you should know about your family.
Oh no.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Yeah, I mean, if you can have houses mean, rooms hanging off each other. I don't blame you for thinking that. That's an awful gate. I would hate to have that. How is she not scared?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Yeah.
What kind
Sounds
of
it.
family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's a really good point. The Finch is just...
It's
Oh,
embarrassing
death's
for me
like-
to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh my god.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Fuck's sake. 1981, 2006. 1991, 1963, 1995. Oh, a little frog. But you weren't even born. You got born in 1999. Did you kill Derpy Jr. for God's sake? How could you do that?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Well, she died in 2010, so she died 6 years ago. She lived a long life, though. 93 years old. It's crazy. Peeping the rock. Rock gravestone. Oh, that one. Whoa. That's amazing. This is Walter's. This is what we were looking for when he left the house. Amazing.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
You gotta appreciate both.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
That's the house. Rip. Poor Odin. Don't know how to focus. There we
Edie
go.
said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh shit. Fuck. Look at the new one, and all of it's stable. Definitely stable ways. Jesus Christ, I'm not surprised the entire family died of living in a house like that.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
1977.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Bro, this is insane. Oh, missing. Milton Finch, born, never found. Presumed dead. Sanjay Kumar died Feb 2002.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
It says Lewis, our brother, and Milton's our
We
brother.
never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
And Sanjay's dad. Crown on Lewis's head. Yeah.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Yeah, seems it. Your mum was pretty crazy. Oh, okay. Is
But
that the
looking back on it
first
now,
save point? Jeez.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Jeez, she's 22 weeks pregnant. She didn't tell her anything though, to be fair. Just gave her a key. Can't tell if that's a ladder or not. I can't see shit. It's too dark. Oh, the ladder's on the other side.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah. That's fair. Oh wow, look at that. Sam Finch rifle. SLRs everywhere. As someone who has tried map design and is still trying map design, like level design for games, this is insane. The amount of detail and stuff is just ridiculous. Did you just take a selfie? What the fuck?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
I thought I had that right.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
That's what my dad would tell me. Be careful. No, I don't mean you. Be careful with the thing you're holding.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Everyone was.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Oh, this is like...
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
This is really amazing.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Oh, I was also taking a picture of here
We found an old logging trail.
before I start crying.
There were deer everywhere.
Never mind, too wet.
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
This is involuntary.
Give me a minute to check
I
the
think
map.
a deer. Okay. Where's the deer? That's a good photo.
Let's see. Maybe.
The deer's gonna creep up at some point. Is that the?
What was it?
There is the tail going already. Jeez.
Could have been.
Take a pic of the dad again.
Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Everything's interesting in photographs. It's the rules. Left more? I can't go any more left than this. Yeah, so I'm thinking, Dad. There you go.
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Let me get a picture of you taking a photo. You.
Dad.
Oh, never mind. She's
Just
shooting.
breathe. Let me get behind you.
I hope
I
the
have
rifle
to do this?
hits her in the head.
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Oh my god, she's shooting the deer.
Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced.
Bruh.
Whenever you're ready.
I took a photo.
Great
the
shot,
exact sa-
Don.
Is he taking a selfie with his kid who's crying because she's just killed a deer?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
That's awful.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh my god. Oh, sprint.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
That was a really sad moment, just turned into some absolute banter. That's cracking.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
You're not supposed to... Oh my god, that's brilliant. He's got butted offside at cliff just because... Absolute muppet. Got butted
Instead of
off-
hiding from death,
Oh.
Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Got butted offside at cliff just because he didn't kill the thing properly. Which is karma, in my opinion. You don't let an animal bleed out, you kill them swiftly. It's not torture, it's supposed to just be a swift kill. Leaving him to bleed out was awful. So I'm glad it knocked him off fucking cliff. In the least harsh way possible. But that was really sad. Because it's just cute family stuff.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
I think they've lost way too much, more than a normal family, that's for sure. Sam was Edie's husband and Dawn's father. Oh, I thought Sven was Edie's. Where did she have two husbands? Is Sven was Edie's husband? Because Sven's not on this. Sven's a leaf. So Edie is... Oh, is Edie Edith's great-grandmother? Yeah, Edie's Sam's mother. Right, yeah. So Edith's great-grandmother is Edie. Dawn is Edie's mum. And Dawn's mum... Dawn's grandma is Edie. Okay. Yeah. The mum was Kay. Sam married Kay. Sam Finch against Kay Carl, yeah, well, petitioner/wife. Also, you have 22. You have 20 calendar days after this summon is served to file a written response to the attached complaint/petition with this court. You may lose the case, and your wages, money, and property may be taken therefore after without warning from the court. Over legal requirements.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
I'll read the official document. Why? It's Sam and Kay that are getting divorced. Oh bro, this is exciting gameplay.
Hand over, Gregory. It's time to...
Yeah, get my bath, bitch.
Hold on,
I'm trying to fucking play with my frog. Get out.
Hello?
Yeet. Oh, get in.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Can I catch it?
I wonder what he saw.
No. Oh, we got one.
What his
Got
world
two.
was like.
Got three. Come on. Get him. Pounce. Oh, 5. Chaos only chose the pink. Ah, okay.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
What the
Lost in his imagination.
This is well fun.
Whatever it was, he saw.
It's like Skate 3 but with a frog instead. Oh no, he knocked the Greg off. Oh shit, okay, let's go. Let's get it. Come on, get me back to the letters. A yeet. No, back to the letters. She's busy talking about her divorced husband. Get me to the letters. Oh, we got the G. Bounce back off and into the water. Please turn around. There we go. I don't get it. Oh. Oh. I'm enjoying this way too much, but this is like a fucking mini game. I'm buzzing off this. It's the best gameplay I've had in years, naturally. It's good though. I'm enjoying it, like no joke. Oh, give me a letter, come on. You shouldn't have to hit the duck shot. I'm not trying to. I don't know how to control this. Can you control it with your mouse and shit? I'm just clicking. Hold it out. Bro, you've blown my mind. There's more to this minigame than I thought there was. I'm astounded right now. What the hell? That's crazy. There's genuine controls to it. Ducks, piss off. I don't need you. Have that Y. Come on, let's get that Y. My fucking Y. Bitch ass. I was just clicking. I was just like, oh, bro, I'm out of this. Not a chance. Come on. Oh. No, ducks, fuck off. Yes. Gregory, thank you for the achievement. I don't want to stop playing. Do I have to stop playing this? Yeah, I did get a lot done.
It sure made him happy.
It's making me happy. Never mind this kid. Look at the whale, bro. The whale's dancing too. I'm genuinely enjoying this. I don't know why. Whoa!
I know how silly it sounds.
Genuinely fucking loving this.
But I worried about a baby being too happy. I could feel him slipping away.
Piss off, us. I'm busy.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
No.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I still get to play with him. Can I turn the bath back on while she's gone?
I wish you could have told us.
Bath time's back on, bitches. It's gonna sink. I need to turn it off. I need to turn the bath off. I need to turn the bath off. I need to turn the bath off. Oh my god. No. Bath off. He's gonna drown.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory.
Whoa.
About everything.
Oh, this is sick.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. He'd want you to be happy too.
Wow.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh. Astonishing. Actually, probably one of my favorite parts of this game so far for gameplay. I have to rate that like a solid. That's on par. I'm chilling on that, bro. I'm vibing to that.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
Oh,
Before the day
yeah.
my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
This is so fun. Oh. Was this a yeet? I have to go for it to turn him around, okay.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I'm getting bits done here, bro.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I now pronounce you.
Oh wow.
And wife. Make him cry.
Fuck the bride. Bitches don't need stepmoms. This reminds me of your farming sim. What? How? This is much more boring than my farming sim job. I'm having fun doing this. Where you hit parts. Yeah. Oh, where's the next text? Over here. This is compelling gameplay. Like genuine. I'm not being like sarcastic. I'm enjoying this a lot.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Wank it. Hey. Go on, you tosser. Have that, you dickhead.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
It's really nice poetry to be there. Gotta rate it. Not often keen on it. It feels right though. So I could say. Like it feels right for it to be in the game. Oh shit. I used to have one of these tents. I mean one of these tents, one of these kites. They're so fun to use, but hella hard to control. God stunt kites. Arrow. There's 7 of this anyway. Jesus Christ, that's not the plan. I mean, I'll happily take it
Rain
though.
came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oi, oi. Let's get this going, lads. Oh, another chair to the mix. Meow.
Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
We. Thunder's gonna kill us? Nah. Just make music louder, lad. Oh, shit. Oops.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Whoa. If I Gus sound like a tosser.
She never talked about
Being
it.
an asshole.
Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Convenient. Yeah, Dawn wrote that. I'm actually like thoroughly enjoying this. Thank you once again, Sam. Yeah, look, they all slept together. Is his kite? Oh, his kite's still up there. That's amazing. Duties: sleep, sweep trash, mop, mow yard. Greg can be a baby.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Good, good, good.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Upstairs. Sounds about right.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, right. Can't be. It's just a name.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Oh, wow.
Lewis was born a year later.
Ooh, your favorite part of the story.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Have Milton first,
And
though.
for a
Okay.
while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
What the hell, Edie? Maybe.
After Milton
Or is
disappeared,
Edie
the only thing he left
lost?
behind was a room full of paintings.
No, it's Edith last, because we're currently playing as Edith, you know. Lewis, yeah, Lewis is probably last. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean, but this is actually all secretly Edith's story, and someone else is reading it. Big friend. What? I can't tell you mean. Stop going up and down the fucking trying to walk around it, bro. Jeez. I just wanna. Jeez, bro. I'm just on another level, Sam. That's all it really is. It's a walk. Right. The
Milton
magic.
Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. I didn't mean to put it down. So he's saying that he opened a door to something and never came back. That's what Milton reckons he did. Okay.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like he just found a magic paintbrush and used it to open up a different dimension and
Mom
disappeared.
spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
That's the painted door. There it is. Just have to walk through this, as simple as that. I'm joking, obviously. I have no fucking clue. This might be it. Oh, exciting. Have you got a
Whatever Milton had found in the house,
proposition?
Mom didn't want it getting out.
Lewis is in the boat. Wait, what? Lewis in the boat? What f***ing boat? On top of the house? This is really cool. Have I been in here? Where did I come from? Did I come from here? No, I came from out there, right? Oh, no, I must have walked through here. I'm blind as a bat, I swear down, bro. Scientific method. Yeah.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
For what?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Whoa, that's sick. His room looks. I'd stay in my room if it looked like this all the time. Jeez. Get that shit open. Nah. Get that shit open. There we go. Favorite part? Lewis. Raw hooker pipe?
Lewis's
Shisha,
room smelled
depending.
very, very familiar. That part of him lived on. Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh, thank you. That's a wizard. Got a staff.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
Nah. I said I started big. Maybe big boy.
Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
Give me fish. Oh, I missed. Oh, yeah.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names.
Oh, I missed a section of the labyrinth. Hold on. It was a dead end. Surprise. Wow. I'm such a pro at this, jeez. Skidoo. That. Skidoo.
He knew it was all in his head.
That. Skidoo.
But he took it very
That.
seriously.
Skidoo.
I had hoped he'd find himself.
That. Skidoo. Oh no, missed. Shit. Getting too eager, too excited myself.
But he found something more.
Whoa. Whoa.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
But yeah, 'cause he's not thinking about what he's doing. He's just
Like a whole new Lewis.
enforced it.
So I let him go on.
Bad idea. Why the fish? Give me, there we go.
I even encouraged him.
Oh, you silly goose.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Doggo. Dog.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
That's
He
surprising.
built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Then he made musicians.
Vibe. Yes,
And
please.
songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Oh shit, eh?
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Yeah.
So he could do whatever he wished.
want to go back to the music, to the people.
He held an election for mayor.
Oh.
And he won.
Yeah, of course it's him.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Oh.
It became a game for him.
Oh shit.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Yeah, choice with a boat.
New Louisville.
Choose wisely. Yeah.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Whoa. Jeez, what happens if you crash?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, nice.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oh.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Oh shit. Live in Minneapolis?
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen. Damn right.
handsome queen.
Yeah, baby. That's sick. Give me some of that booty, bitch. You gotta have a royal booty.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Oh, I prefer sinister serpents. For honestly, a radiant rainbow sounds like a boring thing. There's some sinister serpents.
Sinister serpents.
Yeah, boy. Jeez.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp, not fucking electric sitar.
silver harp.
Oh, lovely stuff.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
About that.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Jesus, too many fish. Get them canned. Need them gone. This is a legit 3D
But he was
RPG
so
right now.
proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Become a conqueror with some sick tats. Look at them. I don't mind. Oh, it's just like gauntlets and accessories. Never mind. Oh, we had some sweet
For someone
tats.
who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
To be the king
And
of
then it struck
kings.
him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
He was no longer the real Lewis in the real world. The real Lewis moved on to his imagination.
My imagination is as real as my body,
Yeah.
he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
You're not supposed to argue with someone if you do therapy for. What the fuck? Nah, I want to go back to the Golden Palace. Cheers, yeah, let's just. Why do we have to come out with like sick stuff like that? Why do I have to go into a cannery?
He began to forget the world.
Still have to do
we know.
fish. Where are the fish?
I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker.
Oh. It's fair. Oh, this is Lewis, the cannery worker.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Jesus. I remember doing the fish when I couldn't even see the fish. Jesus Christ. But you know, you just went insane. Wish you've got a bit off about it, mate. Alright, nice job, lad, but it's a fat no. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You exceeded today's quota. You don't have enough space for all these fish, bro. He's doing fish when there's no fish.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Yes. That's right. It's the king.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
How Molly's there? Dum, dum. Dum, dum. That's lit.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Oh, there's a guillotine there.
There's only one thing left to do.
So he dies.
Bend down his head.
Did he kill himself? He killed himself inside his own imagination.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That's intense, bro.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Yeah. Separated so far from the real world that he lost his head, literally. We take a hit from the hooker. It's too real, bro. You gotta be careful with VR chat. Don't wait. Be your real world. There's things to see in the real world, guys. Please don't lose yourself. And don't get stuck in a fucking walking loop because you're too special. It was the therapist's fault for making you stop drugs. I think, just possibly, that might have been a little bit more helpful than saying, please continue doing drugs. Where am I supposed to go now? Is there more to see in there? Or have I just been special? Do I need to close the window? I don't know why I thought. Oh, there's some steps there. You go through here first.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
What bitch?
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Packing peanuts. Gang shit.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
God.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Bro, look how small I am now. I don't think I'm just crouched, I think I've shrank. I don't know. I was crouched. Shit. It's a nice pen.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together.
Oh,
and
no, that's so
all our
sad.
final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
At the same time, you can't force someone to move out of the
had been shut
house
off
that the
morning,
husband built
but
for him.
Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
Why's her mum being such a bitch for?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith,
Yeah.
there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Good morning, Sean.
That night, the tide
really
went
sad.
way out.
How was your sleep?
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Wow.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to...
I'm gonna upload the gameplay of the full thing to YouTube tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna cut it up and edit it. Well, I'm gonna edit it. I'm just gonna cut it so it's only the gameplay. But yeah, so you can watch it if you want. But yeah, it's very good.
I got turned around. I started seeing things.
It's been amazing so far. Like, genuinely.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
This is the end of the
When
game.
I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night,
Not
a
sure.
lot of things came back to me.
You should have
Or
seen me
maybe
cooking my breakfast
I
at
came back to them.
7 o'clock in the morning. I just told them I was doing 24 hours, so they were chilling, but I just try to be as quiet as I can. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Just end up being one.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
No.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Dawn, why?
We both tried to make the best of it.
I'm not sure, Sean. Move your hand. Oh, that's
A few
sick.
years went by.
That's sick. Look at this.
My mom didn't like to talk about it.
Yeah,
but
come
she
back
started
in
getting sick a lot.
20 minutes.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Maybe 20 minutes, you reckon? Yeah. Dawn
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Oh, I know what this is.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
This is a kid being born. This is grim.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
Oh, that's so freaking sad. He called it in Milton's room. Yeah, they said that we're reading the book of Edith. Oh, that's so fucking sad, though. Shirley Dallas. It's so fucking good. Go back and do the achievements here. Oh, it's kind of mad, you know. I wasn't expecting that to be so good. I'm not crying, no. Thanks for playing, baby boy. No problem, Sam. Go and get some sleep, bro. It's 5:30 in the morning. Thank you very much for the gift. It was incredible. I'm just gonna let the credits roll out for the video. Oh, you're in CST, so it's only 4:30, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you should go then. Well, thank you anyway for what? This was very good. Insanely good. Might be a while. Beyond effects. I've seen them before. It's not horrible? What do you mean it's not horrible? They're all for a little bit. Yeah. Gives me enough time to stop crying. So I can start playing Farming Sim again. Bit of a difference. It's not like Pokemon. What is this? Oh, Snookums! You came so late, but thank you so much for dropping by. This is the credits for... This is the credits for What Remains of Edith Finch. I'm not going to pronounce it correctly. It's not a grind game. It's a chill game. It's a story game. And it's amazing. I was like, the hell? Blake Shot? No. I'm a lot bigger than those kids. That's an incredible story game. Oh look, the Edith Finch team, 2012 to 2017. Edith, Lewis and Dawn. The end. Wow. Definitely recommend that game. That's fantastic.
Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly away